Welcome, darlings, to my channel. I am Solgo Solo, and today I wanted to ask you, do you have these top 3 items that will make your life easier? Let's find out. First on the list is, of course, a first aid kit. Now, I know not a lot of you will have this, but I do recommend at least a small one. Mine here is 200 pieces, and of course they count every single Q-tip and cotton ball, band-aid, everything. So it's useful up to a point, but it's still good to have around the house and in your car. It's packed with many items that you normally use anyway, and it's perfect for when you go on a camping trip or anywhere else that you might need this little emergency. So this is definitely a good one. Now, number 2, a survival kit or bag. Now, mine is pretty big, but it's very handy, and it's not bigger than my shoulder to shoulder. So definitely able to carry this and the first aid kit together. So let's go through it. Okay, first of all, I love to carry the water. You can put it in any bottle as long as it's hard plastic or possibly glass if you're actually careful. Wouldn't recommend it actually, but that's up to you. But always have water, you never know. And it's something that is great for an emergency. Always need water. Next is Tylenol or acetaminophen. I think I said that correctly. Not sure. Any type of pain reliever. You never know when you'll get hurt or when your child will get hurt. And you can use just a little bit. It works very quickly depending on you. Individually, it works about 30 minutes later for me, but it works about 6 hours. So definitely are able to get to where you need to go in case something happens or if you're in really bad pain, for whatever reason. One of the best things to have, of course, is a charger. A wireless charger that is very portable, that you can bring with you anywhere and everywhere. It's perfect. And most of the time they work with all their phones, especially the new ones. Which brings me to the next items. Charger, second phone. So this phone, very old school, very. But it turns on, it calls, and it does the job. It doesn't need to be fancy. Mine's cracked, but it still does the job. And a charger that goes in to the portable. Just in case, since it's an old school phone, it's not going to just sit on top or nothing like that. So it has to be plugged in, and it can be fully charged very quickly. It's a very fast way to make sure you are ready in any situation, especially when you need help. And your second phone is a big deal. Never know. Comes in handy, I swear. You have to have your little tools, your tweezers, your filers, everything. They are very useful, in my opinion. Of course, I enjoy having these with me, and I know you will as well. My personal favorite, socks. Not any kind of socks. They don't actually go over your feet. They go over your ankles and your calves. They keep you warm and they keep the bugs out. So these are very, very thick, very wonderful, very long. So they go very far up your leg, especially if you are wearing shorts. Next is vitamins. Very good to have if you're going to go on a trip for a couple of weeks or more than a few days where you need your vitamins with you. They already come in a pack, so you don't have to worry about taking your daily vitamins because they'll be right there and it's very handy. The next one or two actually things are flashlights. So this one is fine. It's very, very small. You can hide it anywhere. But I personally like this flashlight. Goes on your forehead. Everywhere you look, don't have to worry. So you can have them both. If you're looking to the left, you'll have flashlight as well in this hand to look to your right. So you don't have to worry about what's over here when you're looking over here. You never know what's in the darkness. Always be prepared. 2 flashlights are perfect. The next 2 things, of course, you've got to have a blade. You know, it's good for scratching and it's good for protection. It's good for many things. You might need to break something up or shorten something or split something. You never know. Dig something out. Put something in. Very wonderful. Also, of course, have to have your lighter. Have a full lighter that's never been used. Make sure it works. I feel a lighter is better than having matches. That's just how I feel. It's always good to have that plastic or metal lighter fluid, and you don't have to light it very long. This right here, bam. Very quick, very easy. Also, my most important items, of course, are a fishing kit. You can actually use all these items on both sides to catch fish of all kinds or even smaller animals if you're ever in dire need and you're in the forest or the woods and you need food, you're starving, whatever. You know, this is for many different things that can happen, whether it's just for a trip or survival. But these top items make your life a little easier just because they're there. So definitely a fishing kit. Helps. It has rope and line as well as hooks, so it's very important. I also have, and I'm not sure if you guys know what this is. This is a kit, a sewing kit. It has tiny scissors, string, and needles as well as safety pins. So actually I believe this is perfect if you ever get a cut and you need to sew something up, or if you ever need to make something out of nothing with your clothing or whatever. These are perfect, and they're so small, but they have so much in them. There's a lot of string in here. You might not think there would be, but there's a lot. Some of these items were designed to be perfectly compact in order for you to carry them around and be useful to you. and they have so much in there that it's actually a little bit mind-blowing. Very, very useful items. A lot of material is in this little pack, which is actually very, very interesting to me, and this is why I got it. I really enjoy it, and that is why I like this survival kit. Now, that was the first two, and of course the very most important. But if something is happening to you, whether it's good or bad, on accident or purpose, you've got to keep yourself in a good mood. If something is happening, or something has happened, these items are fantastic. Even in a zombie apocalypse, these items are perfect. Almost perfect. A few missing items that I won't really go into. I'm pretty sure you can kind of imagine what I'm saying. But the last thing I can say is you have to have something that'll keep you positive in any type of situation that may arise. Even if you're in the back of the car and you're bored. Everyone, lately, their attention span is getting a little shorter and everyone is getting more bored. But most people will focus on something simple for a long period of time, depending on how it feels to them. So, my final item is none other than the squeezy ball. Kind of similar to the widget spinner, but not as mobile. This is just fun in a very unusual, psychopathic way. And yes, I said psychopathic way. Just squeeze and enjoy. I literally did this for 10 good minutes and didn't even know the time was passing. It's so weird but fun. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, so those are my top 3 items that will make your life a little bit easier. If you have any other items that you would add to this list or even replace these items, let me know down in the comment section. I would really like to know what you're thinking. And definitely consider subscribing if you like the content. Hit a like if you loved this video. And continue to come back to me. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves. Later.